I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal, before this decade is out, of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the Earth.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
Roger, we got a roll program.
Tower clear.
And ignition.
Oh, hey guys! Grace and I are doing our World History project on Neil Armstrong and the first successful manned lunar landing, which is the Apollo 11 in 1969.
And right now, Hannah and I are going to the moon. But first, we're going to tell you a little bit more about Apollo 11 and the technologies that went along with the space mission.
Right, Apollo 11's primary mission was to put a man on the moon and return him successfully back to Earth. It was launched by a C-5 rocket called the Saturn V.
Apollo 11 was made out of 3 parts, or modules, and the first module was called the command module, which is where the astronauts spent most of their time living and working.
The second module was called the service module, and it was connected to the command module. It carried things like water, fuel, oxygen, and power supplies.
And the third module was the lunar module, and that transported 2 of the 3 crew members to and from the moon surface, where they spent 2.5 hours exploring.
So, you see, in order to put human beings on the moon at that time, scientists had to develop many new advances.
Look, Hannah! Earth!
Yes, Earth. Anyway, scientists had to develop a new spacesuit, and it had to be able to withstand the extreme temperatures, radiation, not to mention the intense vacuum of space.
Which reminds me, Hannah, we have to suit up. We're landing on the moon.
Alright, well, we'll see you guys in a little bit.
Look, the Eagle has wings. Roger. Here, the Eagle has landed. Deep breath in the thermos about... Okay, Neil, we can see you coming down the ladder now. I'm going to step off the limb now. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Hey guys, we just landed on the moon, just like Apollo 11 in 1969.
But we're just going to stick around for a little while. The Apollo 11 was on the moon for a total of 21 hours and 36 minutes.
And the men collected 20 pounds of rock and soil. They also took pictures of the moon surface while they conducted several experiments.
The experiments consisted of things like gravity, lunar ranging, solar wind, heat flow, and magnetic fields.
Neil Armstrong also planted a 3x5-foot American flag with an 8-foot aluminum pole.
So speaking of America, what time is it back home, Grace?
Oh no, we're going to miss Commander's World History class and miss our presentation.
I need an A on that presentation, Grace.
Me too, come on.